Hey everyone, Steven with Cornerstone Auto Pros, located in Krum, serving the North Dallas-Fort Worth area, Denton County, including areas like Krum, Sanger. Working on the roof of this Lincoln here, and wanted just to show just the final step that we're going to go through. So I'm going to zoom in here, and at first I'm fixing the roof with my light giving me this type of angle, and you can see in this natural reflection it looks pretty good. There are some imperfections, like the right of my finger right there, you can see kind of a little low spot, and there's just some low spots that need to be fixed. And so the process that I use, and it's common in this industry for people who are trying to do very clean work, is called cross-checking. So when we cross-check, what we do is we fix it from one angle, and then we hit it from another angle, because we're able to see more of the affected area when we look at something from, when we look at the damage from different angles. And so wanted to show just in very high detail, zoom in the camera here, just what does that look like. And so you can see right here, a very little low spot right there, and I've got to fix all of these little details for this to come out as nice as possible. So I've already worked most of this spot here. I've worked most of up here from this angle, and I have to do this a line here where there's some bracing underneath, which I'll show you next. But you can see on this half of the roof that I've completed, it looks pretty nice. Don't mind my fingerprints. I just wipe this thing down so it's really clean, so any oil on my hands is going to transfer. But right here next to my finger, without the camera zoomed in, it's a little bit hard to tell. You can see some of the little spots here, so I've got to fix these tiny spots. It's a little high spot right there. And then I'm going to bring the light again. I'm going to here the light is on this angle here. I'm going to change it to this again to do my final pass, and to give an idea just what the damage was like before. Here's the other side. I'll bring around the other side of the car, but you can see we're getting tremendous results. This is just in the natural light, but we're getting tremendous results with Paintless Dent Repair. So you can see on the other side there where there's no more dents. Like I said, I have a little bit of cleanup, but look at the difference. And that's not even in the light. So while I'm here, I'm going to change the direction of my light, just so you can see. But the more angles that we can move this light, the more that is hidden gets revealed. So going to make this thing look really, really nice. So a lot of dents. That's with the light up close. And then over here, almost done. Got a little bit more work. You can see a little bit more of what I was pointing to here that needs to be corrected. But overall, it's coming out very, very nice. And from underneath, to give an understanding of what we're working with, I have to use different tools to get through these different holes, and that there gets quite a bit of the area up top here, so probably like that. And then the area that I'm still working out is actually sitting underneath this piece of metal here. So this is the bottom of the top panel, and this support brace here, I'm having to work the dent, the damage that still remains underneath this brace. And then you can see on this side here, the other side bracing, which is actually more room to work in here because of its construction. But this is what we have to overcome from an access point of view to fix the dents on a lot of cars, just on the front parts of these roof. If this had a normal roof in it, not this panoramic, this would be mostly open with a couple of cross braces for support. But this one here has just got more bracing because of the sunroof, whereas most cars would have metal going across the roof here. So wanted to show the results that we're getting. Like I said, this isn't finished, but it's pretty darn close. So again, I'm Steven. This is Cornerstone Auto Pros. I'm going to show you what this looks like when it's finished in another video. Just wanted to share some content today, just so you can understand what kind of results can we get with Paintless Dent Repair. Is Paintless Dent Repair a scam? Does it work? Is it possible to get these great results? And it is. It just takes the right technician, the right business, you know, just a super high attention to detail and a patience that you can find out there, but you want to make sure that your company has, that you pick when you get your car fixed, because like I've shown in other videos, damage that has not been fixed all the way, that is partially repaired or bad repair has been done, is harder to fix than fresh damage. And I believe that I've got a car on schedule right now that has some pretty bad repairs done from in the past, that you'll be able to see even greater evidences for what's going on out there, and why you need to be so careful to pick a company that's going to look out for your greater interest, take care of your car. So got a few little spots to fix. My camera will focus here. A few little spots to fix along that brace that's underneath here. And this thing's gonna be looking really, really nice. Got a couple of rock chips because it's on the front of the roof. 7-year-old car. Totally normal, not from Paintless Dent Repair. If it was, it would be happening everywhere where there was a dent. So again, I'm Steven. This is Cornerstone Auto Pros, serving Denton County, Krum, Sanger. If you have any questions about what kind of results you could expect if we fix the hail damage on your vehicle, we would love to come out and look at it for you. Our contact information is in our description. Thank you.